He always packed his bags Thursday nights, kissing me goodbye before disappearing for his so-called business trips. I used to watch him drive away, telling myself I was lucky to be with someone so ambitious, but every time he left, a knot twisted tighter in my stomach. Last Friday, his tie was crooked, and he wouldn't meet my eyes as he mumbled something about client dinners. I laughed it off, but that little voice in my head kept screaming that something was off, so I followed my gut and decided to crash his weekend trip without warning. I drove 2 hours to the hotel address he'd left on the kitchen counter, heart pounding so loud I could barely hear the rain on the windshield. When I got there, the front desk clerk didn't recognize his name, but a woman's giggle echoed down the hall. I ducked behind a fake plant as my boyfriend stumbled out of a room, hand in hand with a woman whose face I'd seen in old family photos. My high school boyfriend's high school sweetheart was none other than my cousin, the one I'd shared summer secrets and sleepovers with, the cousin who always bragged about her mystery man. They saw me before I could run, and the hallway exploded. She shrieked, he froze, and suddenly all the lies and half-truths boiled over into a screaming match right there in the hotel corridor. My cousin accused me of stealing her thunder, he accused me of never trusting him. Security threatened to call the cops, but I just stood there, staring at the two people who had carved out a secret world right under my nose. My cousin's mascara ran in black tracks down her face as she confessed they'd been seeing each other for months, sneaking away on the weekends I thought he was working. The worst part wasn't the betrayal, or the humiliation, or even the fact that my own blood had been sleeping with my boyfriend. It was the realization that I'd spent so long ignoring my instincts, pretending everything was perfect because I was terrified of being alone. As I drove home through the pouring rain, I couldn't decide who I hated more, him, her, or myself for letting it happen.